Hello, and welcome to the ongoing journey. My name is Lisa Forbriger, and firstly, I want to call myself out for something, and that was because last week I missed a video. I said I was going to do videos weekly, and I let myself down yesterday. Not yesterday, last week. And I'm going to be honest, it's because I was having a really low energy and I kind of had overloaded myself with other work stuff. So I just wasn't feeling up to creating a video. And something that this channel is all about is recognizing when you need to have relaxed time, self-care time, self-love time, recognizing and listening to your body and what you need. And that's exactly what I did. So I'm not going to be hard on myself for it, but I do recognize that I didn't 100% keep my word to myself. Now, going straight into this video, I wanted to talk about boundaries. And that's because this is something that I've been also working through the last few weeks. And that's whether that's boundaries with family members, boundaries with friends, boundaries with strangers, people around you, whatever it is for you. There are going to be different levels, and also about when to take action on what your boundaries are, because people do go through and they come into your little aura, they come into your space, or the boundary that you don't want to be crossed, people do cross. And it's about establishing that you have this boundary up and you better listen to it. Otherwise, we're not going to be in a connection anymore. We're not going to have a relationship. And recognizing the strength in that alone is something so pure and beautiful. But also recognizing it as an introvert, as someone who overthinks, it's honestly transformational. And I'm someone who really struggles with putting up boundaries. I will always overgive myself to people, and that's because I used to feel like I had to give to others more than I give to myself. And everyone needs to know that you have to, in order to give to others, you need to give to yourself first. You need to overfill your cup to give to others, right? That's the point, not the other way around. You filling up someone else's cup is never going to fill up your own cup. Working with boundaries, one thing I noticed was a lot of the relationships that I had built over the last couple of years moving to Canada here, they weren't exactly relationships that were valuing me, and they were some relationships that were actually bringing me down. Every time I saw someone, they would upset me in some way, trigger me in some way, and it wasn't making it enjoyable for me to go out with them. In fact, I started resenting going out with them because I was like, why am I even doing this? And it got to a point where I was like, well, me not wanting to be around someone isn't going to be nice for them either. And I decided to just break things off, just like removing them from my social media, firstly, because I was getting triggered by their content, just different things that were happening. And I don't want to be triggered by people's content. I don't need that. And you don't need that. If you're being triggered by someone's content, remove them or unfollow them, or even just see less of their posts if it's like a close friend or family. That is an easy boundary that no one's ever going to know about too. Now, what happened is after removing this person from social media, they actually messaged me and were like, why did you remove me? And fair enough, I was not expecting someone to call me out on my shit. I was just like, well, now I really have to put my boundary up because I've been feeling this way. I didn't really say anything, and now I'm being confronted about it. And I was talking to my partner about this too, and he was kind of like, don't worry about it, just don't even reply. And I was like, no, because that's not right either. I want this person to know why I am ending the friendship, why I am stopping this friendship. And that's because the things that they were doing were affecting me. And it has nothing against the person, because you can still like people for who they are, but there can be just things, whether that's situations in their life, whether that's whatever's going on with them, that might make it hard for you to maintain a healthy relationship with someone. And it is okay to stop being friends with someone and to recognize when you don't want to be friends with someone. So for me, this was a massive step, because not only did I recognize that I didn't really want to be friends with this person anymore, I was also like, I'm going to have to, tell them and be honest, which I'm going to be honest, I got shaky because I was like, I don't want to hurt this person. It's not my intention at all. I just don't want to have a connection anymore. I want to just delete that connection. And it actually went really well. I said everything I needed to say in a very, what I felt was a respectful manner. I'm not here to be hurtful. I'm not here to be mean or shame people for what they've done. I just said, like, the things that you're sharing and triggering me, and I'm not really wanting to maintain this friendship anymore. Obviously, I said it in a bit of a different way. And the response was not exactly what I was expecting, but it wasn't hurtful back. It wasn't mean back. And that's all you can ask for, because people's reactions, you're never gonna know how people are gonna react to something until you do something. And being scared and having that fear, like, I could have been stuck in a relationship with this person and being friends with this person who is not valuing me for me, who is not wanting to even spend time with me unless it's like on their own sort of agenda and their own purpose sort of deal. And recognizing as well that my time is better spent, my energy is better spent towards people who fill up my cup, just like I fill up their cup. And if that's not a breakthrough, like, I have no idea what is, to be honest with you. That was a massive breakthrough for me, and it even got me, I think, to build even more confidence. I honestly feel I have built and grown in myself from this experience, because I am now able to speak to people a lot more sternly and with the actual intention of what I'm trying to say, and to be clear about that too, because I have had problems in the past with, words and mumbling my words, because I don't know if it's just me being, a little slang Aussie girl here or what it is, but sometimes I'm speaking a little faster and my words don't really catch up and things come out and I'm like, what did I even just say? But now, like, I'm having the confidence. I'm understanding exactly what I want to say. I'm saying exactly what I want to say. And I'm feeling more confident about it. This video is really to touch base with you. I want you to reflect on all of your relationships right now, whether that's family, friends, new friends, old friends, and ask yourself, is this relationship still giving me value? Is this relationship with someone who I truly care about and truly want to be friends with? Because if you don't want to be friends with someone and you don't have a connection, you don't have a friendship that's giving you value in some way, shape, or form, why are you in this relationship? Not only are you wasting your own time, your own energy, you're wasting theirs. And that's not fair either. It's honestly like a breakup in any shape or form. It's going to be like a breakup. But there are going to be other people who are going to come into your life who are going to be better for you. It's kind of like letting some people leave so you have room for more people to come in. If you loved this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, as well as subscribe so you are notified the next time that I share a video. It is absolutely amazing to have you here, and I cannot wait to see you guys next week. Bye!